just all in my head. Floating rivers upstream, the things that you said. Tell me and be honest. Tell me, did you know that you would be leaving me just like the winners know? Tell me and be honest. Tell me, should I know that you'd be leaving me so painfully quiet and strong? I try my best to move on, to let go. They say time is a healer, just you wait and see.
Who did you touch?
Yeah, I was holding it for support.
Okay.
The problem is for me, I need an answer. So tell me and be honest. Tell me, did you know that you would be leaving me just like the winners know? Tell me and be honest. Tell me, should I know that you'd be leaving me so painfully quiet and slow? I try my best to move on, letting go.
Girlfriend, you got me smiling brighter each day. Stars are brighter, I feel lighter in every way. Girlfriend, there's no one like you when it comes to loving. Life is richer, lips are sweeter. Now listen. Stay and let's figure out where to go and how about family, new history. Here I go, dreaming you got me going wilder than wild. Girlfriend, there's nothing that can stop us. Oh, you got me ringing my laughter mind. I know there's nothing that I can do with you, with you. Girlfriend, you make my edges seem smooth. The world is happier and less busy around us too. Girlfriend, just one look at you and I'm out of control. Well, I'm the luckiest of the lucky. Let me hold you close a while. We figure out where to go and how about one lighthouse just for us. Here I go, dreaming you got me going wilder than wild. Girlfriend, there's nothing
75, but pitch black outside. But let's stain this.
She was out there alone on the highway. She had a broken wing, she's trying to hide. And I was much too old to act on the feeling. But then again, I ain't never had someone to hold. I wrote songs for a mockingbird. Take 'em all, leave 'em, I know that she heard. Songs for a mockingbird. Looking at me, she sang every word. Songs for a mockingbird. Oh, you give and you take and you live and you learn. Songs for a mockingbird. Oh. We were out on the beach, covered in midnight.
Tell me that it's over. Never say that I can't relate. I still wanna come over, 'cause I know that it's not too late. I know I made mistakes, I know I lied. I should have noticed, yeah, I should have tried. And all the loving that I just ignored, I'm gonna revive it, I'm gonna revive it.
Yeah, I can read the signs. You need to get away. It's time we make a change. Oh, you know you'll always have me. Baby, I will always stay with you. So put your trust in me. We'll work it out, we'll see. If we get in a car and drive someplace far, yeah, we could go for a ride. The two of us, we don't have to stop. Baby, let's go for a ride. You and I, let us run away. We can go where we want. I'll have your back if you'll have mine. You and I wanna leave everything behind. If you wanted to, promise you we will be alright. If it's you and I want you to myself. We can stay in hotels, just living off the edge. Only good times ahead. your face. Maybe make your worries go away. So put your trust in me. We'll work it out, you'll see. If we get in a car and drive someplace far, yeah, we could